All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. We're going to see who's got their eyes on you. Who's being a little too nosy when it comes to their own good. Guys, if you need anything, check it out in the comments section. I've got everything I offer down there. Patreon and channel members get to see these first. If I use my Oracle cards, you can find them on Amazon, Etsy, and eBay. I did update my eBay recently. There have been a few things that have been snatched, so those are gone. But if you want to go check out and see what's down there, most of the things on there do have free shipping. I've got books, clothes, all of those kind of things on there if you want to check them out. All right. Clarity is being, okay, so clarity. So right now, there could be people getting clarity around you. They were in the dark. They feel that they're not in the dark. They feel like they have the truth. I'm definitely saying that people who could be watching you or asking about you could be hearing that you're happy. Like, oh, so-and-so's happy. They're good. There could even be something here with the page that there could be something new taking place in your life. So you recently could have maybe bought a new home. You could have a new baby at home. You could have recently entered a new relationship. There could be a new chapter that you recently welcomed in. And that could be being discussed as well in between people who are keeping tabs on you. So let's get two energies. I almost said two past energies. Did you notice that? Almost said, let's get the energy watching you, the two past energies. Okay. Let's do it. Give me the first past energy. Oh. So, okay. One past energy that could be watching you could be someone that admired you, someone that's seen you as inspiring, but someone who could have also seen you as like, okay, have you ever had a friend that is like your friend but your foe? Like, you know that they watch you to imitate what you're doing and to try to steal, whether it's your income that you're getting, the attention you're getting. Have you ever had a friend like that that will like study you? I'm getting that energy here. I'm saying that there could be someone like friend turned foe that's now a pure hater that once could have put you on this pedestal. Oh my God, so-and-so is amazing. They're everything. But there could have also been a factor in that where it's like, but teach me your ways because I want to become you. This person could have lost their identity in you and either the relationship they shared with you, the friendship they shared with you. This could be a sibling rivalry, something of that sort. But I'm now seeing that this person's mindset has changed significantly. So where they used to be a fan, they used to think very highly of you. They now see you as someone who's an indulger, as someone who only stays around when you've got something to gain. Why is that? I'm definitely seeing that this person is trying to like be nosy. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. So there's some sort of lack. This is either a sibling that feels like you get the attention that they deserve in the family. People are always comparing us. I'm tired of being compared. It's so annoying, to the point where they've started not only resenting the situation as a whole, but resenting you. This is definitely someone who feels like you don't deserve what you have. That's what I'm saying. And it's a little bit of like, I'm watching you because I can't wait to see your failure kind of energy. It's very intriguing. Now, I'm definitely saying that this is someone you've given the cold shoulder to. So when you started asking yourself, when I think long term, when I think longevity, you didn't see this person in your future. So why is this person being nosy when it comes to you? What are they trying to find out? They're trying to figure out something to do with your stability in your home. They could be trying to figure out information around a union. This could have been someone that was in competition with you and trying to figure out, were you chosen? Were you not? Did you reject them? Did they reject you? This could be someone that was like competition when it comes to a lover. This could be someone, there's something to do with like stability, structure. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition's telling you that this person could be nosy when it comes to some sort of, yeah, it's like, okay. Have you guys ever had like an aunt or a family member where you'll go visit them and they'll tell you about how Ronnie down the street broke up with his girlfriend and how they know that his girlfriend's now with so-and-so and it used to be his best friend's aunt and uncle and blah, 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 blah. I'm getting that energy with this fan slash friend turned foe, now a hater. This person has some sort of obsession with your life and you. It's unhealthy. I'm going to be honest with you. It is unhealthy. This could definitely be someone who has high, low, lows, because I'm getting two extremes with you. It's like they really, really liked you and loved you, and now they really just don't like you. And there's no sense of like consistency in how they feel for you and how they view you. And I'm going to go on a limb and say that I feel like that's this person's internal battle and internal struggle. I feel like the things that they love about you are the things that they admire and they want and they strive to be. And I think the things that they hate about you are the things that you mirror externally to them. Okay, you seem like you're a selfish individual and you only care about me, myself, and I. That could be your energy mirroring to them that that's how they come across. They're not thinking about you in this relationship. They're only thinking about me, myself, and I. So again, the admiration, teach me your ways. So this could be someone where maybe you were a beautician and this was a friend that started beautician school and you were like, listen, I'm going to help you. I'm going to teach you all the ways. But then you found out that this friend was trying to steal your clients or trying to step on your toes. And you could have had to cut this friend off and be like, listen, don't bite the hand that feeds you, baby. Okay? Because I was all for you, but now I ain't. And this could be the same friend that's feeling really sad around the fact that they can't be a part of your future because there was a sense of like, but I deserve to be there. And I'm saying that this person could now see you as someone where it's like, well, if they're not being recognized, if they're not being put on a pedestal, they don't want to be your friend no more. When it's actually an energy of don't get it twisted. You're a user, you weren't a friend. You were trying to take things from me, steal things from me, lie, cheat, be sneaky, yet you still call yourself a friend. And that's kind of what I'm saying, okay? Now, I am saying that you might hear through the grapevine that this person, there's some sort of sadness and disappointment that's been brought to this person. So there could be something that's going to end up transpiring in their life that they did not want to go through. This could be having to move back home. They could be married. They're going to have to go live back with mama and daddy, even though they are married. This person could be having a setback in their life, and that could be pushing them back into their toxic ways of watching you and seeing what you're up to. Because there's a sense of comparison here. But I will say this, on a maturity level, you're definitely a lot more mature because you're coming up as an empress. So you're like, listen, I've been there, I've done that. I know when to fight, I know when to argue, I know when to shut up. I know when someone can change and I know when they cannot. I know when someone is an actual friend and I know when someone's a foe and is just there to take what they can get because they got something to gain from you. I'm seeing that this person still has a lot that they need to learn, and they were hoping that the relationship with you would be able to bring some sense of balance into their life that they had been chasing and craving. And it actually did the complete opposite. The relationship with you brought out more insecurity. Again, whether this is a friend that is now turned foe, they are not your friend. They are not your fan anymore either. This could be a sibling. This could be the sibling that always feels like your parents have been pinning you guys against one another. And they went from resenting the parents to now resenting you. I don't know why you have to be so perfect. And you could be like, I ain't perfect, actually. I'm sorry you think that. And that's kind of what I'm saying, okay? Now, let's get the second person. Who's the second person that you're leaving behind? The second person that's watching you from your past feels like you're very cold. You're cold, you're cut off. I heard, well, you could have been. So, this could be someone where you no longer allow your heart to be overwhelming with love and emotion. Sometimes when a Pisces gets pushed to a certain point, they'll cut that water off like it's a dam, baby. Okay, it went from being open, I'm gonna drown you, to there ain't no water anymore. I hope you ain't thirsty. And that's kind of what I'm saying. So I'm saying that somebody could be getting that very cold side of you that not everyone gets to experience. And I'm saying that it could be making this person go into a moment of like self-reflection. Why do I feel this way? Why do I want to watch you? Why do I look you up? Why do you still pique my interest? And why is it when I had a chance, I didn't, or I chose not to, or I stood there until the opportunity wasn't mine anymore? So I'm definitely getting an energy of a could have been, should have been, but it wasn't. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that this person, when they had an opportunity to choose you, in that same moment, they got a message of good news. Hey, message of good news. You're getting everything you want, but it's over here. And this person could have chose to go over here. So this could be something as simple as this person that could have been. This could be someone that you were dating, and let's say that they got an opportunity to move countries for, I don't know, a year, 5 years. And you could have told them, listen, I don't know if this is a good idea. You know, I feel like if you leave, this is going to put our relationship in jeopardy. We've just started building this relationship. And this person could have decided to be like, you know what? Meh, it's fine. I don't care. And they could have decided to take that leap. They moved. They went and did their thing. But now that win, so to speak, feels very fruitless. So they could now be living wherever they were, or they could have went and filled that contract and came back home. They're realizing how fruitless it was. That didn't make me happy at all. I shouldn't have chose that. And that's what someone here is recognizing. Someone that could have been is realizing that they shouldn't have chose something that they chose because it was a fruitless victory. So whatever they chose, it didn't end up paying off. So at least not in the way that they thought that it would. Now this could have even been something where it was like, I'm going to promise you the world and I'm going to give you everything but. So if this person left you for another person, that was a mistake. If this person left you for like a job and they were promised all these benefits and things of that sort, once they got over there, they realized that the benefits weren't really that good, that they sacrificed a lot for minimal benefits. And it could have been a little bit of like, oh my God, what did I do? So why are they being nosy now? There's a question of if, okay, hold on, let me get some more because I don't want to say it until I'm 100% sure. Oh my God, I'm hearing the song Marry That Girl. No matter what you say, marry that girl. So this person could be watching you or thinking about you because they're wishing they would have chose something different. Some of you, they're wishing they would have stayed and committed to you instead of moving countries, going and pursuing a business. It's like they put something ahead of this relationship. Family, money, security, wealth, a career. This could have been something as simple as their job saying, hey, listen, if you do this, if you go and get that store up, okay, go get that store up. We're going to give you a year to get that store from being almost closed to being successful. If you can do that, we're going to give you your own store. We're going to make you the GM of that store, okay? They could have went, sacrificed, worked their butt off for that year. And then after the company was like, oh, we decided to go in a different direction. What do you mean you decided to go in a different direction? And that was the moment that this person realized, are you kidding me? I sacrificed something that I actually wanted because I was trying to look at the bigger picture. And this is the bigger picture now. I got nothing. Nothing that I was promised. Nothing that I wanted. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, give me more. So why are they being nosy to you? Yeah, there's been some sort of like healing or time apart. Not speaking, not talking, healing, resting. There's a question of whether or not there could be a collaboration possibly pursued. So this could be someone who's like, I wonder if they would talk to me. I wonder if they'd be my friend. I wonder if they'd entertain the thought of me being back in their life, even if it's just for a little bit or minimal. Yeah. This person's looking back and seeing you as some sort of fulfillment. So I will say this person's in a fantasy of, if I would have chose that, I would be happy. Now, they don't know if that's the truth. They just know that what they chose didn't make them as happy as they thought it would have. So now there is that like assumption that, oh my God, that was the path. So that is where this person is at. The person who had the opportunity that didn't take it is now questioning if they missed out on an opportunity of a lifetime. I would say that Spirit is saying no, but I think this is something that this person needs to work through. I mean, I'm not saying you ain't amazing. Y'all could have built something amazing, but what I'm saying is that sometimes we can feed ourselves a fairy tale, and that fairy tale be nothing close to what reality could be. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, what is this person, when they view you, how do they view you? They view you as someone who's a little sneaky. They view you as someone where they feel like you always got something up your sleeve. As soon as we think we know what the hell you got going on, you pop out and you like, oh, you guys thought I was in town this week. I bought a house at the beach. What do you mean you bought a house at the beach? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? That people see you, or this person at least sees you as someone who's secretive and someone that they can never figure out. Now again, there is some sort of like obsession around the fact that you were their new beginning. That was my new beginning. That was the direction that I should have taken. Are they going to reach out, or are they just going to keep watching? I will say that they could be watching you off of a fake profile. With the Devil and the Seven of Swords, they could be watching you from a fake profile. So you might comment, Daniel, I got blocked. Okay, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, babes, but they actually might be on your profile as someone you would never guess. Let's say this is a man, they got a woman profile. I mean, I feel like this is going to be the kind of profile where you're like, no, it isn't. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's what I'm saying. Now, when I said, what does this person want? This person wants for this to be the divine timing. This person wants for this to be the right time. This person wants for everything that's happened to be nothing more than the past, and for it to be a part of the divine plan. Because here's the thing, sometimes in life, if we're really honest with ourselves and we go, oh, your choices made you miss that, and you miss that person, don't you? You want them, don't you? That can be a hard pill to swallow, and that can be something really hard to live with. And I think right now this person's at a place where they're like, I can't live with that truth. I can't live with the truth that I didn't choose you, or I didn't choose this. I chose to go and pursue a business instead of you. I chose to stay committed to this instead of to come towards you. I made my choice, and my choice was not you. And what I'm scared is that in divine timing, everything that I've hoped and I've wished for, which is the timing's going to work out for us. It's going to be you and I eventually. We're going to get back together. Whatever that, it's not too late to turn around. They're scared that that is not necessarily going to be the reality. And once action is taken, or they reach out to you, they're going to know for sure whether or not that's the truth. Put your money where your mouth is. So I do feel like there's something here where it's like, yeah, if you take action towards something, anything can be yours. But there's that juggling energy. This isn't their choice. It's your choice. They can come in and say, I've missed you. What are you going to say? Have you? Because it's been forever since I talked to you. So what'd you miss? See, and that's what I'm saying. Or some of you are going to respond, oh my God, it's been forever. I've missed you too. How you been? See, I mean, and for each of you, it's going to be different. So there is a little bit of gambling when it comes to reaching out to you. Speaking of gambling, somebody could be going to gamble if it's legal where you live, or somebody could be doing illegal gambling, but that's interesting. Okay. So what you don't know is that this person has regrets. They do. This person has regrets. They have regrets around the fact that they didn't choose the life with you that they now see clearly that they could have chosen. So give me a little bit more. Yeah, I'm consumed with desire for you. I'm hoping you will say yes. Okay. What is this person, the past could have been? What do they want to say to you? I'm realizing the problems that I brought to this connection. I blamed you because it was easier than me taking accountability. Okay, this person could have had the tendency that when you would trigger them, whether it was saying something they didn't want to hear, challenging them. You know, some people don't like to have conversations in a relationship. They see that as a challenge. They see that as a problem. And what they'll do is they'll shut down, they'll run, they'll dismiss, they'll avoid. I see that here. It's like this person could have ran, ghosted, shut down, dismissed you. They acted in a way that wasn't necessarily mature. And I'm seeing now that they could have looked back and been like, no, that was necessary. Huh, that was necessary. But as an adult, they know that that wasn't necessary, because how they react is a reflection of them, not a reflection of you. So now they're looking at their behavior and they're saying, you know what, I need to be a grown man or a grown woman, and I need to take accountability. And that's what I'm saying. And then with that accountability comes regrets, comes feelings and desires that are very, 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 very strong. I just heard, you look better than you did when I had the chance to be in your life. Damn, what are you doing? Some of you could have went like vegan or vegetarian. Some of you could have found out that you have like a food allergy, like allergy to gluten, or maybe a peanut allergy or a certain oil allergy. And some of you changing that, if you already haven't, it's gonna really do you some good. Okay. You'll be receiving a phone call or a text from someone who's been on your mind recently. So who do you think that it is? Who do you think this past could have been is? Who do you think this is that's going to call you or text you? I am saying that this person has the tendency to be inconsistent. And I'm also saying that this person has the tendency to not necessarily allow their relationship to get too emotionally deep. So, you know, you might notice that whoever this past could have been is, it might be really hard for you to pursue a full emotional relationship with them. And if you do, it might take time. So let me actually ask on that. If you decide to pursue something with whoever this past person is that's eventually going to talk to you, they don't want you to give up on them. This could even be the kind of relationship where you guys have dated other people. This could be someone you used to be married to. You guys go, you date other people. Y'all decided we want to be remarried. And this could be them asking you, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. The grass is not greener. And you could be saying, I agree. Or some of you could be saying, no, babes, the grass is greener because mine ain't fake. It's up to you. This person doesn't want you to give up on them, though. They want to have an honest conversation with you, and they want you to close down any options that you have, and they want you to pick them. They want them to be your fresh start. Look at this. They want to be your fresh start. I want to be your fresh start. I just heard, pick me, choose me, love me. That's what I'm saying. They want to be your fresh start. So some of you, there's a past person that's watching you, beating their self up for the fact that they are not in your life. And what you don't know is they're going to come in and offer you a fresh start. Now, again, this could be an ex-spouse. It's someone that sees you as cold. So it's definitely someone you've placed a boundary with, which I think is the unexpected part. I still think about the things only we would do. So there could be something that you and this past person did that nobody else has ever done. Okay, so let's use an example. Some people are open-minded, some people are not. There could be things that you guys have done that they've not done with other people, okay? So it could be adult things. You know what I mean? Or it could be, let's say that you are the kind of person where you go ziplining. That's your guys' thing. You always went ziplining together. They've never done it with anybody since you. That could be something that they think about all the time. This could be something as simple as maybe you guys used to do you know what in random places that most people would be like, I ain't trying to do that. But you two would. Why? Because maybe you brought that out in one another. And that could be something that this person can't quit thinking about, is the part of them that you bring out. And there's a part of them that like craves that. I crave that version of me. I want that version of me. And the only person who can bring out that version of me is you. So this person could still be thinking about those things, so to speak. Yeah. Now again, some of you, you're going to notice an inability to have a deep emotional relationship with this person. Whether or not you care is up to you. Whether or not you're up for the challenge is up to you. You still give this person butterflies. No one's ever done to me the things that you've done. I want the way that you make me feel back. These are definitely passionate cards. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Bye, guys.